Hey, what is happening, YouTube? Don't really got this framed out well, but whatever, we'll go for it. So, doing a gear review today for you guys. This is a Walmart Ozark Trail 10-degree mummy-style sleeping bag. So, let you guys take a look there. I was really happy with this, only $29. Picked it up at Walmart. I went camping this past weekend, Upper Peninsula of Michigan, Pictured Rocks area. It's about mid-October, so this time of the year in Chicago area, tends to be pretty chilly. It's a little bit warmer this year. I expect it to be even colder in Michigan. We actually had pretty nice weather, so I probably didn't need this 10-degree bag. I just wanted to show it to you guys, give you guys a quick review. So here's some initial impressions. We'll get into a little bit more, but once I actually start looking at the bag. So fairly portable. I mean, Walmart has some 40-degree sleeping bags that like fold up into nothing. So if it's not going to be that cold and if you're really cramped for space, you may want to go with something a little bit warmer. Also, this isn't really like a take to have a sleepover at your kid's friend's house. Not that you as an adult would be sleeping over at a child's house. But no, if you have a kid, you're not going to send them to a sleepover with this bag. This is a little bit too heavy, a little bit too warm. I expected it to be really cold. It was probably like 50 at night. If anything, I was a little bit warm. Like I said, this thing fairly portable. I guess it weighs 6.5 pounds. I was actually able to get it out of and back into the bag, which is pretty good. A lot of times, things blow up way bigger, and I can never get them back in. But this goes back into the bag fine. Like I said, Walmart does have some 40-degree sleeping bags. I personally wouldn't think they'd be warm enough down to 40 degrees. I would say they're 40 degrees, probably good for about 60. I would say the 10's probably more good for like 30. I don't really trust their assessment. But this thing is really pretty nice. So let's see here. So first off, again, like you guys can see, it's kind of the mummy style where it's got the little head thing over you. You have a cinch here, so you can cinch it around yourself. This Velcro piece actually comes in handy because if you don't have the Velcro, the bag's going to want to unzip itself. So after you got yourself all folded up in here, you are going to want to Velcro it over. I like you have this little pouch here. So, I mean, if there's something that you want to keep near you, whether it be a knife, a gun, your cell phone, whatever it may be, you can keep a little something in that bag. Here you can see the sleeping bag, pretty warm. It zips down from the bottom, so I guess if you wanted to get a little bit of airflow coming up through here, the zippers aren't going to. Okay, there we go. So you can open it from the bottom. Zippers and everything work pretty good. I know a lot of people criticize Ozark Trail for, the zippers on the tents don't work that well, whatever. Works pretty good. So, breathable fabric. Let's go over this little thing here. Breathable fabric, draft tube, draft collar. So it's got a little bit of a collar that I guess is supposed to keep a draft from going under there. Soft, double layered, quilted insulation, locks in warmth. Zippered chest pocket to keep valuables close. Really have no complaints about this. I mean, like I said, the only minor complaint I had is it's a little bit restrictive. If you're somebody who gets claustrophobic, you may prefer an open style bag. I don't really like tight spaces, but I wasn't really uncomfortable with this. I did notice I wasn't Velcroing this, and it was coming open on me at night. If you like to sleep on your side, it's not bad. I mean, if you like sleeping with a pillow between your legs, it might be a little bit tight just because it does taper down to the bottom. But literally, here's what we do. We just zip ourselves up here. So zipper goes all the way up. Fasten the Velcro. Tuck our head up in there. And if we wanted, we could cinch ourselves a little bit tighter. But yeah, I mean, very, very warm. Like I said, I don't know if this truly would work down to 10 degrees, but, I think you could be down in some pretty low temperatures and still be pretty comfortable. You could also throw another blanket in here if need be. Like I said, I mean, my arms are in here. I do feel a little bit restricted. I don't know if it kind of defeats the point. You could sleep with your hands outside of that or unzip it a little bit. But yeah, overall, very, very happy. If you're going to be doing some cold weather camping, in the fall, late fall, or even the winter time, you can't really go wrong with this thing. If you're not going to be doing a whole lot of cold weather camping, I can't speak very highly of the Ozark Trail brand, all their camping stuff, with the exception of the tents maybe. is pretty good quality in my opinion. Like I said, the only reason that I would maybe caution you not to get this 10-degree one is if you're going to be camping somewhere in the summertime, this might be a little bit too warm. If you're going to be using it to sleep indoors or something like that, or even in an RV, might be a little on the warm side. You might get more use out of a 40-degree bag, but if you are camping in colder temperatures, definitely highly recommend this. As you're feeling, I got some sand inside the bag. I'll drop in a few pictures of my Pictured Rocks trip, so you guys can check that out. Upper Peninsula was super beautiful. I'm thinking I want to maybe buy a little lot up there and throw a camper or a tiny house on there. But yeah, overall very impressed. Worked out good, and I have a few more gear reviews I'm going to be doing, putting up on here. I'm not like a super like outdoorsy prepper. I review a lot of stuff type person. I actually don't do a ton of camping. This is one of the first camping trips I've taken in a long time. So to run out and get a tent and sleeping bag and all that stuff. But yeah, very happy with it. Like I said, I mean, it's one trip. We were up Upper Peninsula mid-October for, I don't know, 3, 4 days, and worked out really good. So very happy with it. Thumbs up. I will link in the description box below to where you can pick up one of these on Walmart, obviously, because that's where I bought it, and I'm sure people are selling them on Amazon too if you don't have a Walmart near you, or if your Walmart doesn't carry this particular sleeping bag. But overall, very happy. Yeah, that's a wrap. See you guys later.